Did you know that Black History Month started as just a single week? And that it was created by one man who believed the world needed to recognize the contributions of Black Americans? But why does it matter today? And how did it grow into the month-long celebration we know now? Let's dive into the fascinating history of Black History Month and why it's more important than ever. Welcome to At the Black History League, where we uncover the stories that shaped our world. Today, we're answering three key questions. Who started Black History Month and why? How did it evolve from a week to a month? Why is it still relevant in 2024? But this isn't just a history lesson. This is a deep dive into the legacy of a movement that continues to inspire millions. So, let's get started. Imagine it's 1926. The Civil Rights Movement is decades away, and most history books ignore the contributions of Black Americans. Enter Carter G. Woodson, a Harvard-trained historian who saw this gap and decided to do something about it. Carter G. Woodson, often called the father of Black history, founded Negro History Week in 1926. He chose the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two figures who symbolized freedom and equality. Woodson believed that by celebrating Black achievements, he could challenge the stereotypes and systemic racism of his time. But Woodson didn't stop there. He also founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, now the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, or ASALH, to promote the research and preservation of Black history. He knew that without a record of their contributions, Black Americans would continue to be marginalized and overlooked. Negro History Week wasn't just a celebration, it was a revolution. Schools, churches, and communities across the country began hosting events. And for the first time, Black history was being taught on a national scale. Woodson's vision laid the foundation for what would later become Black History Month. His work reminds us that history isn't just about the past, it's about shaping the future. But how did a single week grow into an entire month? The answer lies in the Civil Rights Movement and the power of collective action. By the 1960s, the Civil Rights Movement was in full swing, and the demand for racial equality was louder than ever. Activists and educators began pushing to expand Negro History Week into a month-long celebration. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially recognized February as Black History Month, calling on Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. But the expansion wasn't just about time, it was about impact. Black History Month became a platform to highlight the contributions of Black Americans in fields like science, politics, art, and culture. It also became a time to reflect on the struggles and triumphs of the past, from the abolition of slavery to the civil rights movement and beyond. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a recognition of the vital role Black Americans have played in shaping the nation. From science and politics to art and culture, Black History Month became a time to reflect on the past and inspire future generations. It's a reminder that Black history is American history. But some people ask, why do we still need Black History Month in 2024? The answer is simple, because the fight for equality is far from over. In recent years, we've seen a resurgence of racial tensions and debates over how history is taught in schools. Books about Black history are being banned, and critical conversations about systemic racism are often met with resistance. Black History Month serves as a reminder that our history is not just a series of events. It's a living, breathing narrative that continues to shape our present and future. For example, did you know that Black Americans are still underrepresented in STEM fields, despite pioneers like Katherine Johnson and George Washington Carver paving the way? Or that Black women are still fighting for equal pay and recognition in the workplace? Black History Month is a time to address these issues and celebrate the progress we've made while acknowledging the work that still needs to be done. Black History Month matters because it's a time to celebrate resilience, honor pioneers, and educate others about the contributions of Black Americans. It's a time to ask tough questions, challenge stereotypes, and inspire action. As Carter G. Woodson once said, "Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teaching of biography and history." But did you know that Black History Month isn't just celebrated in the United States? Its impact has gone global, inspiring celebrations and conversations around the world. In Canada, Black History Month has been officially recognized since 1995, with events highlighting the contributions of Black Canadians. In the UK, Black History Month is celebrated in October, focusing on the history of the African diaspora and its influence on British culture. Even in countries like Ireland and the Netherlands, Black History Month is gaining traction as a time to reflect on diversity and inclusion. This global recognition shows that the legacy of Black history is universal. It's a reminder that the struggles and triumphs of Black people resonate far beyond the borders of any one country. Black History Month isn't just an American tradition, it's a global movement. It's a time to celebrate the diversity of the African diaspora and recognize the contributions of Black people everywhere. It's a reminder that our history is interconnected and that the fight for equality knows no borders. So how can you celebrate Black History Month and make a difference? It's easier than you think. Start by educating yourself. Read books by Black authors, watch documentaries about Black history, and attend local events celebrating Black culture. Support Black-owned businesses and amplify Black voices in your community. You can also use social media to share stories of Black pioneers and modern-day heroes. By spreading awareness, you're helping to ensure that Black history is remembered and celebrated year-round. Black History Month is more than just a time to reflect. It's a call to action. It's a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a more just and equitable world. As Carter G. Woodson said, "If a race has no history, it has no worthwhile tradition, and it stands in danger of being exterminated. Let's make sure that never happens." So why does Black History Month matter? It's more than just a celebration. It's a movement. It's a reminder of how far we've come and how far we still have to go. From Carter G. Woodson's vision to the global recognition it receives today, Black History Month is a testament to the power of education, representation, and unity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. And share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Because history isn't just about the past. It's about shaping the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.